Now you might not know this, but the Fiat Panda shares many of its mechanical bits with the Fiat 500 and also the Ford Ka. However, its boxy design means that it's more practical than either of them. For starters, it has some rear doors, which makes getting in and out of the back easy. And you can get the Panda with some rear seats that you can slide forward for more boot space or backwards for more legroom. And you can even recline the back slightly, or of course fold them down if you need to carry some larger items. And as for headroom, well, if you look up here, you'll see that tall roofline means it's actually quite decent. It's nice and airy here in the front too, and there's decent practicality really for a small car. We've got 1, 2, 3 cup holders down there, which if you haven't got a drink, you can use for storing your wallet, your keys and your mobile phone. The door bins are reasonable size and the glove box is quite large actually. And what I like is how all the controls are housed on this one center console. Even the gear stick, which means it's nice and close at hand. You sit quite high in the Panda. I mean, you're almost on the same level as people in large MPVs, and this gives you great visibility. And that, plus the fact that the car is very small, means that it's ideal for nipping through traffic. The controls, they're all nice and positive to use, and the steering, if you press that button there, it makes it nice and light. And all this means that the little Panda is very good in town. It's good on the open road too. The 1.2 litre engine in this car is probably the pick of the range because it offers the best balance of performance, economy and price. What's surprising about the Panda is that when things get a bit twisty like they have done now, it's actually quite a bit of fun. Thankfully, there's no trade-off in comfort really, because the little Fiat deals with poor road surfaces pretty well. I mean, it's only bad potholes that really upset it, and that brings me on to the downsides, because this cabin isn't particularly well insulated, and that means that at higher speeds you get quite a lot of wind and tyre noise. Another thing is that when you're on the motorway, the high sides mean that you can get a bit buffeted and blown about a bit by lorries. Another problem is that you might find it a bit difficult to get your ideal driving position because you can only alter the steering wheel for height. There's no adjustment for reach. Also, you can only change the height of the driver's seat on the very top spec car. And some people with longer legs may find that they actually hit their knee against the housing for the gear stick. And finally, you might not want to get the Panda in red because it makes it look a bit like Postman Pat's van. That said, it is really spacious inside, and I think overall, it's probably one of the best value city cars you can get.